I can see where this would benefit such communities such as Fireball, Dos Palos, Mendota. They just don't have the access to the medical. Sure, there might be a little clinic or something there, but if you've gone to the clinics, they're jam-packed and you're in a 5-6 hour wait sometimes.
It's rewarding, and it's something that I don't care how old you get as a nurse, how long you've been a nurse, you should always give back to your community in whatever way you can. And that's always been important to me. Coming from a small town, giving back to my community and giving back to our communities where we come from is important.
Well, sometimes access is a problem. So with us being mobile, we can get into areas that may not have as easily access to healthcare.
I can tell that our community is really thankful for the mobile unit. Sometimes they feel rushed in the doctor's office. They mention that a lot. And one of the greatest things we've heard is they're happy to see us, and sometimes we're better than their actual doctors. So I love hearing that.
This is just a way for them to come here and get free healthcare and free screening. And we're all very warm and welcoming, so they're very appreciative.
We're checking for elevated cholesterol, we're checking for high blood pressure, we're checking for diabetes, things like that.
If I sit down at a bus stop bench, I was ready to fall asleep. If I sit down at McDonald's and eat, with my kids and my family, I was ready to pass out. I had to get up and move, because if not, I would fall asleep. My wife said, well, just go over there and try it. Just go sit down. And next thing I know, I'm stubborn. I'm not going to go to a doctor. Come on, I'm fine. I'm all right. And it was just a blessing that they were there. I filled out the paperwork, and it was just a matter of minutes before I was back in the back there, and they were going through my vitals, and they did my blood sugar right then and there. Because I asked me, they go, are you feeling tired? And I go, yeah, I'm real tired right now. And they said, okay. And that's when they took my blood sugar, and they found out I was over 500. So we went later that day, went to the hospital, and the mobile unit, if it hadn't been for the mobile unit, I probably would have been passed out real good and ended up in a coma. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to do. If those ladies had not have been there at that time, I would have never got it checked out.
So we kind of help connect the dots, and if we find something urgent, like blood pressure out of control, we can make that connection, call the doctor, hey, you need to see this person sooner rather than later. So it really helps them increase access to care. One, by being out where they are, and two, by making phone calls and making touches with their doctors.
I think it's here being in the community. I think it's walking up and down the streets. I think it's all the outreach. If I can touch you, I can teach you.
We have 2 levels of nursing students on this mobile unit. We have the baccalaureate nursing students, which are generic RN, so they're not nurses yet. They're going through the program, they will become nurses. And we also have nurse practitioner students who are already nurses that are going to be advanced degree nurses. And they are actually mentoring the younger students and working together. And it's been huge for our baccalaureate nurses, because a lot of them didn't know what a nurse practitioner was. And a lot of them are like, hey, yeah, I want to be a nurse practitioner now, which is fantastic, because we do need more nurse practitioners to increase access to care.
Well, what I really enjoy about Fresno State are the professors. The instructors are very passionate about what they do. They're passionate about nursing and healthcare, prevention and education, and they definitely provide that. They bring that down to their students as well.
I think it's really important, because when people see Fresno State's name, they have a trust with Fresno State, so they know that they're going to get quality care, because Fresno State's Fresno State.
You're doing awesome. If you're on one pill right now at your age, that's super, super good. We will be able to help different rural health areas for another year, and we're really excited about that. We don't want to see it come to an end, so we will continue to write grants for more funding.
Fresno State's an awesome program. I'm really happy that I got into it. I'm really happy that I'm in nursing, and really happy that we have the mobile unit, and I can't wait to help the community again.
Thank you. Thank you for, and they were just great people, and I'm glad they were there. I'm glad that it was just timing, all perfect timing. Thank you.